So I'm trying out some colors mixed in with a lime wash. This is just a spot on the wall in the living room. And of course, the white is just plain. And the three, I don't know if you can discern them, three different kind of tan colors were remarkably different yesterday. I'll show you, I'll slip in a photograph of that after I put them on immediately. And overnight, they've all, except for the far right of the tan colors, they've all lightened up significantly. Now the greenish bluish colors, I put on those just a few minutes ago. And those are blended colors that I've gotten. The S is just a sage. The one with the G above it is a greenish sage. Then I added more blue for a blue sage, and then added a little more yellow to increase or change it back to a more green sage. So I'm going to see how those lighten up, and it looks like they're already lightening up quite a bit. Donna and I will discuss, we may just go with a nice tan for that, or beige for that wall in the bathroom. I just don't want it that dark chocolatey brown or milk chocolate brown that's in there right now, so that we can brighten up that room a bit. I'm just not thinking that bright white is the color for that bathroom either. That's just going to be too white and too sterile, I think. So I want to add a little bit of color to that wall in there, the one that's covered with a cob right now, and quite possibly the narrow wall in the towel off area of the shower as well. So we'll see what happens with these other samples as the day goes on. I still have a little bit of work to do on that wall in there, and we'll see what happens. See which one we choose. In order to get rid of these scars, we're going to try getting it wet and just massaging it with a sponge to try and rub those lines out. We did end up using a clay slip because there were some spots that just didn't want to smooth out by using a wet sponge or damp sponge, and even wetting the wall. So this top part we ended up using a clay slip for, and a portion over on the other side of the scaffold there, we used a little bit of a slip for. We're going to come back in just a little bit and work on smoothing that out with a damp sponge. And then we'll decide if we're going to add color to the lime wash or just leave it strikingly white.